Jambo, welcome to Kids Time at Baraton TV, here and hereafter. Hello children.
Hi.
How are you?
We are fine.
Thank you. Now, today we want to look at a story, something that happens to our homes most of the time. Now children,
Yes.
have you ever had visitors at home?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to tell me, how do you feel when you have visitors, Michelle?
Nice.
You feel nice.
Yes.
What makes you feel nice?
When the visitors come.
When the visitors come. What changes in the home when visitors come?
Food.
Food. So there's nice food that is prepared. That's good. Okay. That's nice. Usually when visitors come, something good happens in a family. But you know, sometimes not all children like visitors. Even some old people don't like visitors. You know, visitors, when they come, things are good. I know meals will change, the menu of the home will change. And especially when they say they were coming in advance, there's a lot of preparation as you wait for visitors. But you know, sometimes when visitors come again, there are a few inconveniences that happens. Do you know of anything that happens when a visitor comes? When visitors come, like something that's not normal may happen that you may not like. Anything?
They sleep in my bed.
Okay. So sometimes when visitors come and there is no much space, there is no room for the visitors, usually you'll be asked to step aside that night, maybe sleep somewhere for the visitors to do what? To sleep on your bed. And sometimes it makes you feel not so nice. But from the Bible today, we want to learn about a story or about 3 visitors. And we see what happened. And from there we shall see what we should do when we get visitors. Now this is a story about Abraham. Abraham, as usual, he was at home doing his normal chores and he was just relaxing. And then he saw from afar, he saw 3 men. And Abraham was this kind person. And so he went ahead and welcomed them. By the way, he didn't know them, but he just saw them and he got interested and he welcomed them. And as usual, he told his wife, Sarah, we have visitors. And then Sarah went to the kitchen. She prepared something nice and brought, and the visitors ate with Abraham. So they sat out there, they were relaxing, and the visitors felt so nice because they were tired. And then later, as they were talking, they were asking Abraham questions about his family. And they even asked him, where's your wife? And he said, oh, my wife is in the house. And then later, Abraham discovered that these visitors were not just normal visitors, but they were angels. But before even they went, they pronounced blessings to the family of Abraham. You know, Abraham and Sarah had stayed for many years. They were old by that time, but they did not have any baby. And so the visitors told Abraham, at a time like this next year, you'll have a son. Let's see what the Bible says in the book of Genesis 18, verse 10. Shall read for us.
Genesis 18 verse 10.
Yes.
And it says, Then the Lord said, I will surely return you to you about this time next year, and Sarah your wife will have a son.
Yes. So the visitors were they were asking Abraham, where's your wife? He told them and he said, next year at a time like this, I'll come back and Sarah your wife will have what? A son. And you know, it was like, Sarah was hearing in the tent and she was like, me having a son? You know, these visitors, they have not seen me. Me, I'm very old. I can't have a son. But for sure, the blessings came to pass. Sarah and Abraham had a son at that old age because they entertained who? The visitors. When visitors came, they were able to accommodate them, they were able to treat them well, and finally they got blessings. Now, children, we learn from this story that we should always be kind. We should entertain visitors in our homes. I know times have changed. Times have changed nowadays. You really don't know who is the true visitor. Some people may come in the name of a visitor, yet they may not be the right people. But we should learn to entertain visitors at home. And especially when our parents are there. Don't entertain somebody when your parents are not there, because you never know if this person is a good person. But when parents are there and the visitors have come, we should be able to welcome them. We should be able to be kind to them. Because when we do that, we bring blessings to our families. I know, as we mentioned earlier, there are a few inconveniences you may go through when a visitor visits, because you may have to not to do a few things because the visitors are around. But always let us learn to entertain visitors in our home. And by so doing, we shall get blessings. The way this family of Abraham and Sarai were blessed when they entertained the visitors, finally the blessings was pronounced. Of course, God had promised them a son, but it was on that particular day that the Lord now pronounced the blessing that at the same time next year, when you'll be passing around, you will have a son. So children who are watching us and even us here, let us learn to always be welcoming and entertain what? Visitors at home. We should not frown when visitors come. We should not feel bad when visitors come. But we should always be ready to open our homes and welcome visitors. By so doing, we shall get blessings at our homes. How many of you want blessings? Yes, we all need blessings. And we have seen that today one way of us getting blessings is by entertaining what? Visitors. May God bless all of us as we plan to entertain visitors at our home. God bless you.